Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel, Dream of Crafts. My name is Deanna and today we're going to be working on tutorial number 5. So day 5 of my 12 days of Christmas in July. And if you have not watched the first 4 or haven't seen them, then I will go ahead and put a link to each one of those down in the description box. So if you want to catch up, you can. And I'll just make it nice and easy for you. So today I thought we'd do something that's a little more easy for most people to get their hands on the materials. We're going to be working on just decorating some frames and make it nice and simple but cute. So we want them setting out for our holiday season. You can put them on your mantles, your coffee tables, your end tables. Put them in your little tiered trays, decorations. So we'll make it real simple or hang them on the wall. You can choose any size frame you want. I happen to be working with a couple of frames. This is a Kaiser Craft kit. I've had 2 of these in my stash for a while. I got them at a really good price, so I just hadn't used them for anything. So I gave one to my granddaughter. She's 4 years old, and I thought she would like to paint that. She loves to paint and do crafting just like her me mums does. And so I gave her that. And then I have the square one and the double frame here. I had started the tutorial and had a phone call that I had to take. So the double framed one is already started, but I'll go ahead and show you how I got the paper on the square one, or how to get the paper. And we'll do that with the square one. You can get frames from anywhere. This frame here is from Walmart. They also have a smaller one or larger. You just want a frame that might have just a little bit of an edge there so that you can attach your decorations to. This frame here is from like Goodwill, or we have a little church store in town that I go to. It was a wooden frame, so it was just stained, and I had painted it and primed it white. You could use something similar to that. I probably paid 50 or 75 cents for this all wood frame. So keep your eye out for something like that. That will also work. So this paper here is just a scrap of paper from my stash. And what I did was I took a full, or not a full sheet, you can use whatever size you want. I took a sheet and I took the square and I just laid it on there and made sure my edges were good. I flipped it over and I made marks. This is just a little long, so I made marks for it. And then I just drew the inside of the circle, or the inside of the square, just like that. Then what I did was I took my pointy scissors and I just poked a hole in the center and I cut my way to each corner to open that up. And then I was able to go and cut those up. Now for the sides, you can just trim off with your regular trimmer if you want. That was easier for me rather than doing the scissors. But if you want to use your scissors, just make a full complete line so you can see exactly where to cut. And then for this one, because it is fussy cut around there, I did the same thing, but I just stopped with my pencil line where I wanted to. So I had it like this. So that, say the picture's in here. So I had this and then I stopped right where I wanted to stop cutting. So I knew where I wanted to fussy cut, and I did that in both of these so that I knew exactly where to stop cutting and where once I got this all cleared out of the way, then I fussy cut out the rest. Okay. I have glued that on, of course, so that's where I was at when the phone rang. Now I have both of my phones shut off, so we should not hopefully have any more distractions. If my husband comes home, there's a sign on the door saying that I'm doing a tutorial, and he knows that I like it quiet. I had, with my last one, I apologized because my husband was home. It was a Sunday, and he was watching TV. I had asked him to lower the volume, but apparently it wasn't enough. I had one of my subscribers who could not hear me, and I do apologize for that. Again, if you see my arms and you do not know, I am going through a bout of poison ivy. from working in my garden, so it's on both of my arms. I apologize for that. There's nothing I can do about it. I do have medicine for it, but I want to let it air out and dry for today. So I apologize if that unfortunately offends anybody. It's offending me also because it's painful. So these little frames come with another back. So then once you put this, you glue this on. But I don't want to glue mine on yet because I don't know what pictures I'm going to put in. So the back is painted. This is going to be covered. I'll cover this with a sheet of cardstock so it looks a little better, but we will get that covered. And then it comes with this other piece, and that's what you slide in the back, and that creates your stand. So we left off, or I left off. I got to the point where I was actually just gluing this down. That's all the further I got. I have some additional items. I have these pearls, and they're in the ribbon section of Hobby Lobby, and they come in 9 feet, and I'm not sure what they are now, but at this time they were $1.99, so 50% off. So I got this for $1 for 9 feet of these, and they just work nice in projects. I also have gathered some of I'm going to use this adorable poinsettia. That is from the small festive poinsettia from Heartfelt Creations. And I used the small festive poinsettia stamp. I also used a small shaping mold for that. These are the newest poinsettias that they just came out with. I also have the large set, the large die, stamp, and shaping mold. And then I also have the holly berry spray die and stamp. And we're going to be using a couple of those, and I cut those out in silver. And these are some of the other shapes that they have for that. Those are also cut in silver, but I don't think I'll have room on these small frames for that. So that is the flower I made. I made several of them. Here's a couple. This is like the medium, the other size. And then there's the big one. They are beautiful flowers. Now, these don't have any glitter or anything on the petals yet, or snow or anything like that. I quite often will do that. And so I've got a bunch cut up here, and I will be using them probably in some other projects. But today I'm just going to be using the one small because I'm going to be using a little bit of other flowers there too. I have my glue gun all heated up and ready to go. So let's go ahead and grab that. And let's grab another glue stick just in case. I'm going to start by gluing down this pearl edge here, and I'm going to cut it right there since I know exactly where it's going to end. Let me see. Get this cut right there. You can use regular ribbon. You can use anything. I've got these little ball trims. You could use that, or no trim at all. Just go with your, but I want to, what am I going to call it? We're going to dial this up. What did I do? Cut it short? I sure did. Sure did. All right, well, let's get a bigger piece. Apparently not paying attention. Goodness gracious. Good thing I do have 9 feet of it, huh? Keep doing that. Keep doing that. I'll need all 9 feet. There we go. Let's try again. Here we go. All right. There. All right. So I'm having fun with these Christmas projects. It's nice. I watch Christmas, Hallmark Christmas movies, and I have some nails that I bought that I'm going to get my daughter over here. Maybe I'll have her do my nails so I can enjoy my Christmas nails. I don't have the best nails. They are working nails. And Now my little 4-year-old granddaughter, man, she can grow nails like crazy. It's like, how do you, you're little and you're playing all the time. How do you keep your nails so nice and long? She doesn't like it when they accidentally bend back, though. She found out that that's not so nice. She didn't want them, so then she wanted them all cut down really short. But now they're grown out again. Now she wants them long again. So it's like, oh, well, that's being 4, I guess, right? Wonderful thing of being 4. I'm just kind of tapping that in there. I'm probably going to have glue all over my scissors. Those are my scissors I use for fussy cutting. So, because they're nice and small. There we go. We got a nice little edge there. All right, so I was going to put these down in here in the center, like so. I kind of want that 25 to be showing. This ain't going to cover the Santa. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a dab of hot glue here and here. It'll kind of hold those two together. Whoops. It'll kind of hold. Well, goodness, I got glue on my fingers now. There we go. It'll kind of hold those two together. Just like that. And then this is where that little flower is going to go right there in the center. I'm going to bring us in and so you can see a little better. I don't want to get too big because then I get out of frame. So, but let's go ahead and glue that on. Like I said, it can be easy but elegant looking. So, and I want this up a little bit because this is going to be sitting, so we don't want that to interfere with this being able to be on its stand. And these little balls in here are just those little, they're bags of balls. I get them at, I think I got these like at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or one of the big box stores. And they're just little foam glitter balls. And I love these for, they go on projects so nice because they're small. So those are in there. All right. And I have a new thing on this snowflake thing going on. I just, for some reason, I just love these little snowflakes. This happens to be from a Sizzix die. And whoops, there we go. Got the dropsies today. I've been on the road all day. I've been out and about. So it's a Sizzix die number 662280, and I've had it for a bit. And it comes with some stamps, and it's this little die here. This other one's exactly like that, but it's got a line to it, so you can create like a 3D snowflake. But that is the die of that snowflake that I'm making right now. And let's go ahead and just put a, and I've used this in several of my little projects this year because it's a nice size. And I've got some pink and white roses here. And what else did I have? This here. Now this is, I think this I got at Joann's, and it's just like webbing, almost like chicken wire with glittered, it's like, what would it be like? Almost like your tinsel on there. And I just love it. So I just cut off a little strip. It's like, oh, maybe 2 inches, inch and a half. And I just kind of gathered the one end up and then fanned that out. To me, that almost looks like a poinsettia or a snowflake or something. And I'm going to glue that right in this corner. So I've got that gathered up, and I'm going to dump some hot glue right on that edge there to gather all those together, and then put that right in the corner. And I am not going to put my fingers on that because I know that that's webbing, and it will probably bite me. So I'm just gonna, and I could have put my pearls on top. It doesn't really matter. So we're gonna let that set up before I try to stretch it out. So I want that all to kind of stick together. Let me see here. Oh yeah. And that's just gonna kind of be in there, and we can always trim that down a bit. I want that right in that corner. It's cooled down enough I can stick my hand in there. Here we go. So let's see what we got. So if you put something in there, see, you'll be able to see. You get a face in here or whatever, and still have room. But you could also kind of trim it down a little if you wanted to, or spread it out a little bit more. Because this can be fanned out more. It's not going to interfere with anything. Then I thought we would put these roses on top of there. So I'm going to get my everyday craft scissors here, because I don't mind using those for this. And the white one. Let's cut another one here. We'll just get a few going here just to see what we want. And I just cut and then bend that back over so that holds together. These are little small paper roses that I get through AliExpress. You can get them from Wish, AliExpress, and they just make a nice fill item. I use them all the time. They are one of my favorites, and I have them in all different colors. I'm going to need that other glue stick, so I'm going to pull this down here like that, just like that. Put the other glue stick in there. Let's see if I can get that other pink one in there, like so. Okay. And we're going to put that just like that. And then let that. And this is just such a nice easy. You can use any of your decorations. You can use chipboard. In fact, we're going to decorate the other one with some chipboard. I have some of these little pearl snowflakes. They're just adorable little things. And I wish anybody knows where I can get more of these, let me know, because I have this bag and that's it. These are from Hobby Lobby, $5.99 for the great big box, and of course they're just like different snowflakes, iridescent. So we can grab one of those and put that in there. That makes a good little embellishment to add dimension and another little sparkle. So it doesn't have to be much. It can be just these little touches here and there. And this comes in all different sizes. So let's do a couple more. Maybe we'll do a couple of the smaller ones we'll fill in here and there. So let me tinier dot so I don't burn myself. Put one right down in here. And then let's go ahead and do maybe one over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do one over there. And put that in there, just a tiny dot. There we go. There we go. Okay. So you can just add as much or as little as you want until you're happy with what you are seeing. And I don't need a lot more on there because I think it's cute already. So to me, that would be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and put the stand on. Let's see if I can find that piece of paper that I had. I had a piece of cardstock there, and I can put that behind there maybe. So you can see a nice clean effect here. So if I put this on there like that, that there. And give you a nice view of that. So cute. All right, and I am perfectly happy with that, using just those few items. So what I would do now is this would go sliding in here, just like that. Slides in there, and this gets put on here. So I would glue this on there, just like that, and then that would stand up, just like that. Okay, so that's our first one. I'm going to go ahead and, nice thing about that is I can pull this out and store it flat when I put it away for the season. So that was the pink one. Let's go ahead and grab the square one here. Now this one was done the same way. I laid this out, drew around it, poked a hole, cut to my corners, and this is what we have. This is just out of my scrap bin. I can't even tell you. It's single-sided, so I can't even tell you what company it was from. It could have been from a stack of paper. I am not sure. And I'm just using art glitter glue to adhere this. So just, I guess my point is you don't need a bunch of expensive things to create something new for your home for the season, or give us little gifts. You know, we have all these little parties and stuff during the Christmas season, and if you see something like this now, you can get ahead of the game and have everything ready. You're like, oh, I know I've got my girls that we get together and we do baking cookies, so I can bring them each a little gift or whatever. Or we have the little family get together and the girls bring something for each other. Just things like that. Then you can have an extra little gift. You can have them all ready, and they're not going to know if you got it at the Dollar Tree or at, you know, Walmart or Meijer's, or well, you probably don't have, not everybody has Meijer's or Goodwill. They're not going to know where you got the frame. They're not going to care, because it's going to have your love and attention to detail that you put on there, and you made it for them. So they are going to love it. I got a little tree here. I think that will look kind of cute on there, and I'll make this more kid-like because I have grandkids. So how about this lovely Santa here? He's got good size to him. Yeah. Let me see. I think I'm going to go, instead of those trees, I'm going to put those back. I think I'm going to go with this big green tree here. And he can be over here and balance that out. Again, I want to be careful of my bottom so nothing interferes. So I'm going to go ahead and put right down the center of that tree some hot glue. There we go. And can stick out the side a little bit. That's not going to hurt anything. There we go. Just like that. And then Santa's bag and his boots, I think we should be all right. Right down there. That should hold him. Just like that. And this chipboard is from Merry and Bright. It's just out of my stash. And it's Echo Park. And I used some of this on some of my embellishments earlier. So let's go ahead and grab, I have these the red ones. The red little balls here. Let's see here if I can find them. Then when they send it to me, it's like all in one bag. It's not on a roll. I ordered this from Etsy. So that is where I got this from. I think maybe, even though it's a different red, it's still red. I think we're going to be okay. And I'm going to Cut that there. Let's see if I can cut this one right. Here on the side of caution, right? Go bigger. All right. So let's go ahead and when this little glue gun is nice, but when you start out, when you put a new glue stick in, it doesn't like to grab it right away. It doesn't like to push it in right away. And I'm not sure why, but it's what it is. Okay. So you could use lace, ribbon, whatever you have on hand. I have lots of Christmas ribbons and Christmas laces and things like that. So wish I kind of had a green. Green would be nice. Let's see if I've got like a Christmas green. I have black, white. I have black, orange, purple for Halloween. And then I've got the red, the pink, and a cream color. So, all right. So we got that on there. Let's see what else we can do. Let's do a couple of the snowflakes. Let's just see what we got there. Put one on Santa, one over here, and we got some red flowers. We'll dress up with the red flowers. What else do I got? I got a little bow here. We can put on a bow. Yeah, okay. So we will do that. We will use 3 of these little, put one on Santa, one up over here. Oh, maybe one like the star of the tree. I'm going to try that. Why not? So we're just going to bring that right down like a star on the tree. Let me give you a look here so you can see the glue string. So cute. And let's go ahead and do some of these red and white flowers on this one. Again, snip and push it down. If I don't do that, then sometimes they just fall apart. So, because that wire's what's holding them on. So let's go like that. Get this white one on first. That. And then the red ones. I don't want to overdo it because these frames are a bit small. But again, just like that. Just going to kind of hold them there a little bit. All right, let's go ahead with one of the white bows here. And we can put, oh, maybe we don't have a place to put it. Maybe not. Maybe we don't have a place for the white bow. I'm just thinking. Quiet. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and put that white bow there, balance out that corner. So I'm just going to run a little bit of glue right there, and it should help hold that right to that, just like so. Just like so. And get the glue string out of there. Again, it's the same concept. This is the back. Right. And then it has the stand on the bottom. So, yep. So that is that one. Nice and simple. You don't have to overdo it. Just there's a little bit of decoration. That's what we're going for today, is nice and quick and simple. Because I have such a busy day today, I needed something that I could get out there fairly quick. So thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you to all my subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing so at this time. Go ahead and hit that red bell, or the red subscribe button down in the right hand corner. When the bell pops up, go ahead and hit that, and you'll be notified each time I put up a new video. And a thumbs up is always appreciated, and you can share my tutorials with your friends and family who you think would be interested in participating and trying out some new Christmas crafts. And I try to keep them simple, and I try to explain them. But if you ever have any questions, feel free to go ahead and leave a comment, or you can email me a message, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. It's usually pretty fast. But if you have any questions about what I've done or what I used, I will answer to the best of my ability. Again, this was Kaiser Craft frame, and the item number for that is S82062. I do not know, I'm sorry, SB, not S8, SB2062 triple frame set. Kaiser Craft. I do not know if it's still available. Some of their things are, some aren't. I am not sure on this because, like I said, I've had it for probably a year. So I hope that you give this a try. And if you do, go ahead and send me a picture and let me see what you came up with. I would love to see that. And I will be back tomorrow with day number 6. So until then, I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.